Well, I had to assume it was going to happen sooner or later. The powers that be on YouTube have come after my most recent video. The reason I know this is because during that video, I revealed a piece of information I hadn't revealed before. One that I thought for sure would grab a lot of people's attention, but from what I'm seeing now after it being up for almost 4 hours, no one has even watched it all the way through. Because if you had watched it all the way through, you would have seen the reveal at 12 minutes. So we're going to try to go about this a little bit different way. We're going to try to get that information into this video, but do it in the context of another topic. Now, I had mentioned a couple of videos ago about this setup that I have here in my office with these older phones, and people had asked about it. So while we're going through looking at those things, I thought I would reveal that piece of information that I think would really shock a lot of you about the Fitzgerald. So the reason I've had this up is this is just the channel page with all of the videos, and of course this one over here is the one that's being, I guess the term shadow banned is the technical term. But the setup. So up here on the wall I have these old phones, and I basically just have a couple of tacks up and some sticky on the back with some Velcro, heavy duty, that holds it there. And each one of these older phones has a mission in life. The older the phone, the less intense the mission. The oldest one up here, they're all hooked up to Wi-Fi. So this is just set up to show me universal time anytime I want to look at it. It's also one I use for basic calculator if I want to set an alarm, that kind of stuff, just so I don't have to muck around using my regular phone for that. Now this one, I have it set real high right now, but this is a sound tracker, ambient sound tracker, and let's see if I can turn this down while I'm talking to you. There we go. At this setting, what it does is it scrolls through and it just records ambient sound. And of course, if I would stop talking, it would completely clear out to a black screen at this point. And I'll do that here for a minute to show you. So as you can see, that's what happens. And so if there's any noise or anything, if I start to hear something, I can look up and see if I'm actually hearing it, or if it's that skull technology they have where I'm actually just hearing it in my head. But what you can do with it is you can turn it all the way up like this, and when it's quiet, it'll show a pattern, and any little noise at all will show up as a big, huge white anomaly. So anyway, I've only got that up 3/4. All the way up to the top is where it's like that, and that's where I normally leave it, so that if I see any kind of an issue with sound in the background, I can go identify it. Now this of course is AccuWeather, and I can just watch the weather across the world anywhere I want to. Couple different sites. I have One Weather, AccuWeather, and the Weather Channel, all on 3 different tabs, so I can scroll in between the 3. And this is globalincidentmap.com, and I also have GDAX, Global Disaster Action Communications something, on that as well. And it has earthquakes, volcanoes, floods, terrorism, all sorts of stuff, drug interdiction, gang activity, hazmat situations, all those in real time. So anyway, that's what the setup is. And like I said, they're all Android phones. They're all plugged into a 60-watt power inverter unit, and I've got some extra plugs here just for plugging in phones and stuff. So just, old phones can have, missions, and most old smartphones are Wi-Fi capable and can do something for you in a pinch. And if it's just doing that one thing, that's one less thing your main phone has to do. So Anyway, but back down here to the information that YouTube doesn't want you to know. Now, the captain of the cargo ship, the ACX Crystal, is an actor. See, I had made the allegation in that last video that we were supposed to be at war. We were supposed to be already in a conflict with somebody, and he was supposed to be the one that was supposed to be in front of the cameras, you know, talking about how, oh, the ship, it tried, but it sunk, and we tried everything we could to save people, but to no avail. That was going to be his job. So this was going to be a military level false flag. So this is the guy. This is the pictures. You can't make this stuff up. So I tried to the very best I could to get it in the last video, but as you can see by the numbers down here, they are shadow banning it hard, just to give you an idea of the difference in the numbers. I don't know if you can see that real well, but there you go. They are definitely trying to keep something from you, folks. But I'll keep trying to put it out. Elections in Colombia today, big deal. It's going to change a lot of things down there, no matter who wins. For sure. But we will keep you up to date. So like, share, subscribe. Thank you.